Huge thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Are you guys ready for today's video? Because I am so excited. We are watching Daisy Jones and the Six. I have read this book. Someone bought it for me for Christmas years ago, but if you asked me if I remembered anything from it, I am not sure my brain could come through. I feel like pre-pandemic me and me now, two different timelines. But that doesn't mean I'm not excited, because the one thing I remember is thinking the entire time I was reading this, the interview style would make an amazing movie. I'm honestly really excited to see how they've adapted this. While I didn't put it on my favorites list after I finished reading it, I still really enjoyed it, and I think I read it in almost a complete sitting. I just couldn't put it down. Let me just say, I love stories of women in the limelight, women dealing with fame, just the whole backstory of the artistic process, etc. And I feel like this is gonna translate so well to screen. I am so excited. But before I get started watching it, before I hit play, I want to take a quick moment to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is an all-in-one platform designed to help you build a beautiful online presence and run your business. Whether you're starting a blog, setting up a storefront, or simply establishing your personal brand, Squarespace is an incredibly easy to use tool to get you set up online. Seriously, they have so many functions for anything you want to do, and you can start with one of their many templates, and then you use their drag and drop features to really customize it and make your site your own. For example, I was able to create this website to host some of the film reviews I wrote back before I started talking about film on this channel, and it was so easy to set up. It took practically no time at all, and I feel like it looks super professional, even with some of my lengthier writing pieces. If you're interested, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then once you've created your website and you're happy with it and you're ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/fictionaldarling to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. And now, if y'all are ready to finally watch Daisy Jones and the Six for the first time with me, let's go. Does anyone else keep like picturing Daisy Edgar Jones as the main character? I don't know why, they're just correlated in my head.
You just let me know when you're ready.
We're ready, good to go.
How long is this gonna take?
10 episodes. Honestly, the amount of time I spent thinking they were a real band. So I really hope people who have not read the book who are watching this, I hope you guys have the same experience, because it took some of us a very long time to realize they were not a real band. For some reason, I thought it was longer than 20 years. Why is this such a vibe already?
Do you ever shut up? And yet, she was completely alone.
When I was in first grade, I had a CD player that I loved dearly, and I would listen to it every day on the bus. And you know what? I probably was exactly like that. I probably was, yes, I'll admit, annoying. And I'm fairly confident I probably was also singing out loud. One of the 8th graders decided to borrow my CD player, and I thought they were just, you know, like excited to share the hobby. Yeah, they broke my CD player. That was kind of sad. So I feel you, little Daisy, I feel you.
No one wants to hear your voice.
Oh, I want to hear it. She was just vibing.
I swear she was put on this earth to embarrass me.
That is so awkward, and she's not even embarrassed by her bad parenting in front of everyone else. That's awful. I love how we just time jumped as if that wouldn't be one of the most traumatic incidents ever. You know, ruminating in her mind forever, especially because the other adults that her mom was speaking to were literally laughing. It's traumatic, ma'am. Girl, just go on in. You might as well. No bouncer. She's so cute. That was like some believable casting from that little kid to her at this age.
There was 2 options for the kids in my town. There was the mill, or there was the war.
Not so great.
I always dreamed of something different.
Did it kill anyone else a little bit that more was like the perfect rhyme there? There was the mill or there was the war. I always dreamed of something more. But the fact that he didn't say more, you know, means that he obviously isn't super pretentious about it, so I get it. Like, good characterization point, but my brain with the rhyming is like, meh. I want a little bit less drums.
Why don't you show us how it's done?
Billy said, I got homework to do. I got some calculus.
He was basically in the band. And by the 3rd,
he couldn't help it.
Where is everybody?
Daisy. I don't know what to tell you, but the way that lock sound just resounded, that like reverberated through. Sorry, Daisy. I appreciate them so much for cutting out that moment, because they said that lock with a horror movie sound, it's just gonna say enough. We don't need to showcase it. Wow. my God, Daisy.
And I hated that feeling. I just didn't want to be that girl anymore.
Why am I tearing up? That didn't need to make me emotional a little bit, but it kind of did. How cold is it out? Y'all are in turtlenecks? The white turtleneck club. I don't know, the matching uniform of white turtlenecks is questionable, but y'all do you. Why is it a vibe? Why is it a vibe? Ah, the first storming off the stage of many.
Help you? Yeah, you know who I am.
Y'all got the same hair.
I'd recognize that guitar anywhere.
You got nothing to say for yourself, buddy?
Gave it to you.
As like a going away?
Something to remember me by.
I ain't holding that one against them.
Guess we're not getting paid for that gig.
They should get paid for that. Like, to be honest, if I was the person in charge and I was like, why'd he punch you? Oh, you left your children. And then that's them grown up. Yeah, I'm gonna pay them. I'm gonna tip them as well.
We're gonna be the biggest fucking band in the world someday.
I believe in you.
You trust me?
Hell yeah.
I mean, I trust the jawline and the hair, for sure. I just cannot believe they were literally like the nerdy looking track kids just running in PE. Now look at them. You really stick with your high school buddies.
But I was writing too,
Good, okay.
which felt even better than drugs. Like I'd found a piece of me that I didn't know was missing.
I love her. God, these people don't know how lucky they were to grow up without social media taking up the entirety of their time. Like, you could just journal your thoughts and have it all there without the pull of the internet trying to like...
Are they any good, or?
You're a pretty girl, Margaret.
Did not remember her name was Margaret. Wow, that's a slap in the face. A slap in the face. She really grew up in an environment that said your voice truly does not matter at all. Stop talking, shut up, look pretty. That's awful.
Are you?
I am, yeah. Billy Dunn, pleasure to meet you.
I was just gonna say, are you using that basket?
That's awkward.
Of course I knew who he was. Are you kidding me?
Oh, okay, Camilla.
You give me your number, and I'll write you the song.
Oh, now that's smooth.
Has that line ever worked?
The first time I'm using it.
I kind of love them though. Why do I love them so much?
You're a mess. Your button isn't even done.
I love them. I love them so much.
Yeah, and we're playing gigs every night.
And this pays the bills?
No, that's why he's still in the mill.
Well, not exactly.
It will.
Yeah.
Camilla believing in him? I love this.
I got into college.
Congratulations.
They have a really good dental program.
Oh
So
no.
what, are you gonna be a dentist now?
I don't know, I guess so.
He said I would like to pay my rent, you know, and... The fact her voice sounds that good, despite everyone being like, hey, shut up, meaning she still practiced on her own, is 10 out of 10. Are you gonna steal her music? Buddy, that ain't right.
You know, these ain't that bad.
Ain't half bad by a guitarist who's a dude means they're pretty damn good. I love them. I love them.
You sing, Daisy?
No, not really. I just took piano lessons as a kid.
That was a yes. If people hadn't told me for years that no one wanted to hear my voice.
I've seen you.
To be seen and to see others.
What are you doing in the crowd and not on that stage where you want to be?
Why is this making me so emotional already? I love their friendship. And I love Camilla. Look at her with her little camera. She's giving Sabrina Carpenter. And I love that for both of them. Billy just giving it all to his mic.
California, my friend. That is the place you gotta be.
How are they supposed to go all the way to another coast? How can they afford a road trip like that?
You could come with us.
And do what?
Take photos?
Follow some boy across the country
Some
because
boy?
you want to. I mean, yeah.
Some boy. I'm not
Well, I
some
mean, well, what
boy.
is this then?
She has a point. She doesn't want to give her career up for you.
So that's it then? It's over?
That's really sad though, because I really liked them. Frick.
California.
This mother at this moment does not know what her daughter said. On the bright side, you could totally do a breakup song about this.
Got room for one more?
She made it!
Who it is?
You sure about this? You're coming?
What the heck? What the heck? The rain is so romantic too. This is so funny to me because no one in California is gonna know them. So they're basically gonna start from zero again.
What makes you think that I'm not gonna use that in a something one day?
Exactly.
I meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be crying. Like my muse or something.
Oh my god, she's not a muse. She's her own person, creating her own art with her own stuff.
I didn't mean it like
I'm
that.
not the muse, okay? I'm the somebody.
I 100% believe in you. The fact that she's gotten to this point though, I cannot imagine like the little girl being told that her voice doesn't matter, coming out and being like, you know what, actually my life does matter. My words do matter. And I'm gonna be the one to tell them. Like, good for her. Oh, that was not the right response.
Okay. Did you just push me?
I didn't see nothing.
Daisy.
You're breaking up, actually. Don't hit him with the car. Do not hit him with the car.
If enough people tell you your shit,
Yeah.
you believe them.
Yeah. The fact that you were able to stand up for yourself in that moment, though, like, that was good.
Crying in a heap in some hallway.
Oh my god, you take your life back. I hate that this first episode is making me so emotional. The ghosts in this dive bar are not paying enough attention to her. I'll just say that.
I can ruin this night by myself.
Yes, I'll clap with the ghosts. That clip of Margot Robbie in Babylon, where she's like, you either are the star or you aren't. You're the star, girl.
I can't stand it when you look at me.
Oh yeah, life's about to change. Okay, that first episode is amazing. I really, really loved that. I really, really loved that. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Whew. Okay, we're fine. We're calm. We're chill. I love Camila. She's just out here photographing everything, living the dream. I can't believe she put her life on hold to do this, but like also at the same time, good for her. She said yes to the adventure of it all. I love that. Daisy actually kind of like reclaiming her own agency and her own sense of self is so inspirational already. This is like really good. This is really good. I can't believe I was so emotional just from episode 1. So the funny thing is I was fully intending after that first episode to reread the book. And then I showed the first episode to my mom and she loved it so much that she borrowed my book and now she's reading it. So I have not reread it, but I am not complaining because there's something very sweet about the fact that my mom actually A, enjoyed a show. She never has time to enjoy shows. And also B, loved it so much she immediately wanted to read the book before she watched anything else. And you know what? I think that counts as a win. I do. Anyways, episode 2, let's go. Oh, it's a vibe already. Me when I see one palm tree, honestly. Sorry, I'll chill. I could just go outside and look at palm trees.
You said I could call.
But you didn't call. You're just here.
Yeah, in Pennsylvania, calling means you're showing up at their porch and knocking on their door and they're letting you in and they have food. They just magically have food for everyone. That's the Pennsylvania way.
We're probably gonna need some money. I mean, just to get us off the ground, you know?
And
Damn.
Teddy Price.
They really just showed up to this random guy's house with all that though.
Anything else?
I think that's...
That's so awkward.
The Dunn brothers would love to have you join our band.
And we have no money, no place to stay, and literally nothing to our name. We have 1 gig.
They worth it?
I wouldn't be here if they weren't.
I love how Karen was like, let me trust Camilla.
Like my mother always told me, don't put down roots in bad earth.
You know what? That's kind of inspirational, I'm not gonna lie.
They say it takes 2 to make a house a home. And some things are really just that simple.
I'm sorry, wait, I love the cut to that after Daisy and Simone move in together. They're really making their house a home.
Didn't matter to us that it smelled like wet clothes or that an old lady had died in it the week before. We got it cheap, we got it fast.
Did you have to move the body out by yourself?
Film
That's
me
so
all you
cute.
want. I can shoot just 1 second of you.
1 second.
It's so like authentically cute. I'm gonna Google what camera that is because I kind of want one. But I feel like trying to get the film developed these days would be ridiculous.
Ahoy!
Yeah, you might want to set sail.
None of the boys would touch this room, so we thought we'd give it to you.
Is it haunted? Because the old lady died in it?
By, horrendous taste.
They're like, it's haunted by bad taste. And I'm like, I like the wallpaper.
The only problem was we didn't get paid.
You didn't get paid? Dude, how are you affording that house then?
Oh, well that's convenient because they're gonna be playing on the 18th too.
Damn.
Hello?
Camilla tried. She tried so hard. Look at her. She's like full PR agent. Doing it all there.
Why not just
Take some easy shots for a change. Enjoy your life.
Oh, may I recommend to you the Dunn brothers? I'm sorry, Camilla is kind of the backbone of this band right now.
3 of us aren't Dunns, and the last time I checked, I'm nobody's brother.
So you want to change our name?
That might help. A rebrand. Karen knows what's up. A rebrand is good.
What about the 6?
There you go. Oh my
Daisy,
god.
you've got 10 more minutes.
Sorry, Dave. That was like serendipitous right there. I want her outfit so badly. Not at all pertaining to her song. That's 10 out of 10 as well.
Come on up, Daisy Jones.
Yay! Okay, wait, that's so sweet that she offered her the stage a little bit. Because she did not need to do that. Like, she truly believes in her. She's like the first person to really believe in her. Oh, that little nod from Teddy to Simone, I saw that.
What do I need you for?
That's awkward. I say that's awkward, but in reality, it's probably a decent question.
I don't think I want to be shaped. But it was nice to meet you.
And she actually walked away? Sure did.
To be fair though, coming after her life, where her parents were like, literally no one wants to hear your voice, she probably wants to hold on to the image that she's created after she finally accepted herself. You know, like she's still in that phase where she's like, wait, I'm finally owning who I am and my voice. I don't want to change it yet, but in reality, he's not saying like, I want to change you completely. I feel like I understand both of their perspectives.
Teddy Price? Yeah, he just went in there behind you. Give me the shit.
The frickin' run to the car.
Billy, is that your name?
Yes, sir.
You're making me uncomfortable.
I admire him for just saying it and leaving.
If I were you and some kid came up to me in the market and asked me to listen to his band, I'd say thanks, but no thanks, just like you are.
He's trying.
Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Now it's kind of tainted though by the fact that you kind of jumped at him outside of the grocery store.
It is high time your kids cut it out.
Shut up.
Oh.
Nope. Shut up. No, don't hug me.
It was the first time that I had ever wanted to live up to somebody else's expectations of me.
To be fair though, I think it's the first time anyone in your life has actually put expectations there for you to live up to, because your mom was basically like, you're dirt. Like, I think having someone to believe in you is a powerful thing.
I put the grease on the wheel, I put the sword in the stone.
Do these lyrics make sense to anyone though? These are the type of lyrics that I'd be listening to like, wait, hold on a minute. But the vibe is there, so you know what, as long as it's a bop, who cares what the lyrics are?
Billy, I'm pregnant.
Okay, we're just throwing it out there. Throwing it out there right before tour.
I know what we're gonna do.
We're gonna love that baby. When they say everything happens all at once, this is what they mean.
And this is the only photo of us from our wedding.
That's what happens when the photographer friend is the one who's actually living in the moment. There's no photos. It's like the curse of the photographer friend. I'm just saying, you know? Sometimes your photographer friends need a little love. The fact they got married that night though, when her family wasn't there.
What do you remember about the tour?
I remember everything.
I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for this pain.
We just miss you is all.
We.
Who's we?
I honestly though, I can't even blame him. The fact that they set it up in episode 1 where their dad left them and specifically mentioned like Billy was old enough to remember and have all those feelings. Like he's probably so stressed and just grappling with everything that comes with that. Like the worries that he would be just like his dad. Like but also this is not great. I'm very worried. And doesn't he cheat? Doesn't he cheat? I feel like he cheats.
I'm not sure where he is.
Is everything okay, Karen?
You gotta be honest with her, Karen.
I've got to run.
Ugh, she was honest with you at the beginning, Karen. Come on, don't do this to Camilla. She's pregnant. And the rest of the band knew that?
What did you guys do?
Billy, that was all you. I don't know how you could look at him the same way. Like, it's all changed. But like, she's pregnant, so what is she gonna do, you know?
You are gonna show up for me, for this child, and you're gonna keep showing up for the rest of your goddamn life. Do you understand? Yes. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am, is the only answer he should be spitting out. She just has to live with that moment. He probably doesn't even remember that moment. I mean, maybe he does, because it's... I don't know how Camilla was strong enough to do all of that, to be honest.
Camilla's had the baby, Billy.
I know Karen was probably like, it's not my business, but the fact that she didn't say anything, it's killing me.
I can't do it.
Oh, no, you gotta do this.
No, I can't.
And he's like, there's actually like some things you can and can't. This is one of them you gotta do.
There's not gonna be a second chance here, son.
Except when you procrastinate it. You can make your first chance a little later.
I hadn't planned on being anyone's father, Murph. I just wanted to make records. I guess some things are out of your control.
I love that. Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry. She's alone. No one came. She did the whole pregnancy alone, basically.
Yeah, but that's usually the end of the story. For you, it was just the beginning.
Obviously, you know, Billy going to rehab was definitely something that he needed, but just the fact that Camilla is there with the baby in her arms in a darkened hospital room, like, it's just heartbreaking. So I was gonna wear these, but right before I sat down to film, the clip-on part broke, so I have to fix that. But I did put on my Fun the Arts earrings. You can't, I don't think you can even read them. Anyways, we left Camilla holding that baby alone. So let's see how this goes.
Oh, you got one great song. All we need now is 10 more.
Give me a week.
A week? The thing is, though, she does have them written. She's been writing for years.
This is now the worst song on your album.
That's so inspirational, actually. I love that mentality.
She just looks up at me with those big eyes, and out of nowhere, she just smiles.
No, don't say that, because now he's like, I missed her first smile. Buddy, your brother is breaking down. He can't get that back.
We didn't really understand addiction back then. I thought he'd just dry out.
No, it's gonna be very difficult for the entirety of his life. Every minute's gonna be a choice. It's gonna be a little bit rough. I'm so glad Camilla's mom is here. Camilla's mom coming to help her out after everything that her mom said. Ooh. Why do I already need to find a tissue? We haven't even, I'm just, you know, preemptively gonna need to get a tissue.
Sorry I'm late.
Sorry I'm late.
We were so close, man.
I am glad that they prefaced it by saying they didn't understand addiction back in the day.
I'm Bernice.
Simone.
Oh, hello!
I'm Bernie to most people. It's the club where I work.
I love them.
I'm not used to people being this forward.
She's like, I'm from New York.
You know, back when I met you, your name was Margaret.
And you'd never had a #1 record.
Is she gonna deck him in the face? I love how no one tries to get him out of the pool. They're like, wait a second, let's see what happens.
A normal person probably would have let that go.
Well, now I feel called out.
I actually think you're doing the right thing.
So, why did you come then?
I missed you.
Him last episode. I didn't want to be a dad, but I gotta check up on him.
You can promise that the boat won't sing, but...
Okay, he's not that bad. And he's part of the fan base already. You know, the Eddie stans would be thriving. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Sounds like honey.
The fact she can't trust any compliment that he is giving at this point in time, and also B is sitting there like you can see every single thought in her head going, am I going to let this be okay and get my career off the ground, or am I going to say no and then not have a career at all? You can literally see that in her head. You can ugh.
You okay?
Yeah. Just think I gotta go to New York City, you know, make a record with someone who will not sleep with me, or I mean, who might sleep with me, but not for my career.
I'm weak.
Pick up your kid. Camilla is so strong.
Do you think that I wasn't scared when I held her for the first time and you weren't even there? I faced it, and I didn't leave.
Camilla's backbone is made of titanium.
I'm afraid she's gonna love me, and I'm gonna fuck it all up.
Welcome to the club.
Ooh, frick. Look at him in his little cardigan. The fact that she's making the move first.
Everything's just back to normal with you guys?
Oh.
Just like that?
I wouldn't say just like that. I mean,
I don't know how you can...
He's literally coming in here like, I don't know how you could be okay with it, as if he was not part of the band that did not try to put a stop to it at all on the road. Like, be like, Billy, what about Camilla? And I mean, obviously everything Billy did and chose to do was completely under his own control. Consequences are for him. But I do feel like the band, if they didn't even say anything... Oh my god, it's Christmas. Oh, she's got her camera back out.
Well, it took forever, but she's finally asleep.
She's asleep. And keep the noise level down. Could he not just make an album and then not tour? Was that heard of back in the day?
You burned a lot of bridges and a lot of money.
Oh, you know what? And he put his name on the line too.
What is this song?
I thought it was something, but
She can work with it. I am a little worried though, for Billy's sake.
Daisy Jones. Billy Dunn.
I like your song.
That was a good start, She's definitely not wearing pants, which I do feel like in the book was a thing. You got this, Billy, and you got this, Daisy. You both have this.
Baby, baby, baby.
It is crazy though, because that is a very personal song written by him.
Did we unravel a long time ago? Is that too
Wow, the way their voices work so well together. I don't know anything about music, but that feels like magic.
And why aren't you singing?
I am singing them.
Not her coming in with her own lyrics.
What do you think the song's about?
What do I think the song is about? What the song
what
that I
is the
wrote?
song?
What do I think
that
the
I wrote
song
is
that I
about?
personally wrote about my personal experience is about?
You let somebody down, right? And now you're saying, you know, everything's fine. Look at us now. Everything's in the past. Nothing.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I don't believe it.
She is reading him.
And it doesn't sound honest, and it sounds simple.
It sounds idealistic because it's something he needs to strive to, so he can wake up every day and put his step forward, you know? Like, He's so upset too because she really did hit the nail on the head, and he cannot admit that.
They don't know we're here.
So, who's paying for the session?
I love you, man.
Teddy believes
You know that, don't you?
in him. Oh my god. He didn't realize that that was his last chance, basically.
Do you guys want to record something or fight more? I'm fine either way.
My default, though.
Hello, Tobias. Hello.
What the fuck is a Tobias?
A person.
I'm Tobias.
That's so awkward at her learning his name, but to Billy not.
There's a rattle in your mic, so we're just going to put you two together.
Perfect.
That seems
There's
very
no rattle.
contrived.
I know.
Teddy, Mastermind was written about you, man.
How do we get here? How do we get out?
Look at this. He looks scared though. The acting in his eyes.
This thing we've been doing ain't working out.
They are magic.
We can make a good thing.
Which I feel like, you know, I do understand Billy not wanting to sing that if it's about his life. He doesn't want to make a good thing bad. He wants to make a rough thing good. Hi, Ma.
You've been crying.
Hello?
Billy and Daisy just sang together for the first time.
Was it electric?
Yes, it was. And we are continuing. And we're gonna go back a little bit because I did not hear what you said, Daisy. I'm so sorry.
How was it?
Simone is not saying anything about the pantslessness. That's a true bestie.
Probably the best day of my life.
Good for you, Daisy. And she did not apologize at all for who she is. She didn't back down. She just was herself. I love that. This is absolutely gonna mess my lipstick up, but when I went out there to be like, ooh, let's eat dinner before I film, I looked outside and it's pitch black out. It is definitely gonna storm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat and hopefully film before it starts raining, lightning, thundering, and messing up the filming vibe. So I apologize in advance. Maybe if we pause the video and go get food and then come back, we can be eating together. This must be such an amazing feeling to hear her song on the radio that she took part in after hearing her words on the radio stolen from her.
Go out there, sing.
Is this a pep talk for me or for you? Because I'm fine.
It's for him, but you know what? Just let him have it. She puts on such a brave face, such a mask of confidence. If you close your eyes, you're there, man. It's just crazy because Billy was in her position.
Daisy, hey. I said pull.
Well, this is awkward. This is so awkward. This is so awkward. Daisy's really good at knowing how to work the crowd up, too. 10 out of 10.
I put the sword in the stone.
I hate that these lyrics make no sense to me, but they're catchy and they're stuck in my head.
Look me in the eye.
The cheek touching. I can't at them. And Billy is ignoring the chemistry.
It was amazing. The crowd loved us. They loved her.
Oh, you know what's amazing though? Karen at the very beginning being like, I'm looking for a band, a good band, and her just trying to piece the goodness together. Did he steal her music? Oh, and even Daisy recognizes it.
I'm gonna fucking kill him. Daisy.
She might.
I'm gonna burn his fucking studio down. Stop.
She would, I believe her. Full arson. Simone is like, it will only end badly for me. Please.
Maybe that's what I need, you know? A fresh start. Somewhere where nobody knows me.
I think you need guys not being skeezy too.
You think it's crazy?
No.
I don't think it's crazy.
Daisy believes in putting yourself first.
When I was up on stage, I was the happiest that I'd ever been. And that's what I see in your face. Every time that woman calls you on the phone.
Daisy. The fact that you could also translate that to Daisy's in love with the stage. That was the biggest pep-up speech. Simone, you'll be great in New York City. Oh my god, she's on a Greyhound bus. Look at her. Packed up her whole life in a little suitcase. Daisy?
Oh, God.
Oh, her wrist.
I don't think they'd be right for you anyway.
Why not?
He is the king of figuring these situations out.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. He doesn't like to share. I get it.
Sure.
He's looking at her like you don't either, though.
Look, as much as we loved having her sing on our song, that was more of a one-time thing. So.
Camilla's like, excuse me, you made the best song ever and got $600.
Tell me.
I mean, you could have given her a little credit.
I do love how all the women in this are calling them out.
Tell her how you feel.
No, I'm not going.
Graham, come on. What's the worst that can happen?
She says no and the band breaks up,
Everyone
yeah.
hates me and I look like an absolute idiot.
That is pretty big. Oh, I am in love with that shot. That dusk to nighttime city lights coming on, love that. I feel like every moment of Billy's life is him being so much stronger than anyone else knows. Same at that coat. You live in California. Oh, damn it. It's okay, now you're just coming with a pineapple. She was definitely already a mess.
Excuse me. Sorry.
There's glass on the street, you know, if you have open-toed shoes.
I guess I owe you an apology.
Oh, look at him.
Daisy was talented. There was never any question about that.
Billy recognizes parts of himself in her. I know he does.
A lot of people talking about us making more music together.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what the crazy thing is? This is Camilla. Camilla better be getting some credit for this.
Why?
Yeah, you gotta put some heart and soul into this one.
Or maybe there's a part of you that really wants to see where this can go.
Camilla, you better be getting your fair due for this.
It's okay. You have to stay down here with me because Daddy is too.
Oh, I love them. I love them. Like, how could she see his inner life and not start to fall? I feel like creative parties are the best parties. Look at this. Oh, we're not gonna talk about it. We're just gonna kiss her. I don't think Karen's gonna like that. Well, that's awkward. Nothing like feeling lonely at a party full of people.
It's exactly what you wanted. And it's exactly what you need to get to where you want to go.
I know.
He doesn't need someone to say it out loud. Ah! That's painful as all heck.
And families, they take care of each other.
Do they?
She wouldn't know.
That hasn't been my experience.
Camilla's like, cannot relate to that then. That is awkward though, because she truly has not had that sense of community at all. She has not had a support system except for Simone.
Did I make a mistake?
That face.
I don't know, you tell me.
Ay. She's like, it depends what you value more. Career success or a happy home life. I need y'all to see this because I know you're gonna be just as excited as I was. But look at this. This was my first time going to a record store since before the pandemic, and you know what? I did it for them. I did it for them. I haven't opened it yet, but apparently it's blue. So excited. I have literally been playing the Look at Us Now Honeycomb on repeat on Spotify. I swear to you, just from this show alone, I bet that song is gonna be on my Spotify Wrapped at the end of the year, which is gonna be so funny. I feel like we're gonna be able to tell who the Daisy Jones fans are, just like we could tell who the Bridgerton fans were because we all had Vitamin String Quartet in our top 5. Anyways, if y'all are ready to watch episode 5, let's go. Billy has to recognize his earlier self in her, which isn't great.
You know, it's not my job not to turn you on, right?
I do now.
Now? Didn't know it before.
I just want to say a few things before we get started.
All right, team
First
leader
off,
Billy, let's go.
Let's hear it for Daisy Jones.
Yay.
It's been what? 4 weeks?
I wrote a song.
Can we let Billy do his team leader thing first, please? Like, he's still trying to get his spark back. He's still trying to get his feet on the ground. I love Daisy. I love Billy. It just kills me.
The songs were all written and ready to go.
Oh, That's even more awkward. Teddy should have warned her a little bit because that isn't really a collab. I mean, it is in terms of singing, but if she was thinking, oh, we're gonna do a songwriting collab, this is a hot mess, but I love them.
I agree.
Oh.
I think this is a good conversation.
You know what I think? Oh, God. I think this should be a rock and roll record.
I love how Billy was like, okay, no, I am willing to hear Daisy and Karen out. Eddie, you sit down. I already know what Eddie's gonna say. I'm not disagreeing with Daisy. I am totally here for Daisy. I agree it should be like a collab between all of them. It just kills me a little bit knowing what Billy has been through. Like he's just now feeling like, okay, maybe I can do this. Oh my God, y'all. Don't do this. Have y'all considered communication instead of the passive aggression?
You know.
It's a good song.
It's my fucking car.
Oh,
No, he did pull rank there because driver gets aux cord, man. Driver gets aux cord.
what do you know about fighting? Nobody ever stands up to you.
He's so confused. I feel so bad.
Why are you so obsessed with your wife?
Should he not be?
Are you afraid she's gonna leave you, or do you feel like you're not good enough for her? What's the thing that...
Daisy.
Did you do something wrong?
Daisy.
All of the above.
Stumbled on Sublime? Everyone likes this song.
I wrote it.
What do you mean you wrote it?
You think Wyatt's doing good at this?
He's like, no.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for a key, Billy.
It was at this moment that Billy realized he may have messed up.
Why do I get the feeling we're breaking the law?
Cause you are.
It's not very rock and roll, Billy.
Okay.
Not very rock and roll. Yeah, people keep saying that to me today. I'm not quite sure I get it. I just love my wife and I don't want to break the law. Is that so wrong? I love her little like capelet like top. I want one.
Not all about my wife.
I love how they both have their little books. They're not all about my wife. Sometimes they're also about my baby. The fact that Billy is one of the few people in this world who knows that Stumbled on Sublime was written by her now.
I don't dig all the nature shit.
High school me having to read Walden for required reading over the summer. Is it bad how much I'm starting to relate to Billy? It's probably not good.
But it just doesn't work for me.
Okay, scratch nature.
I can say what I mean.
Can you?
Yes, I can. I think you're a shithead.
That is one of her skill sets, actually. Daisy, what are you doing in the pool? Honestly, though, I get it. You gotta do something else to get your brain going. Don't. I see it in your eyes, Billy. You shake that off. Shake it off. And suddenly, just like that, he realized why he writes so many songs to Camilla.
Oh, I'm a student up at UC Santa Barbara. Pre-med.
Good for you, girl.
He's just a really good guy.
Uh-oh. Oh no, Karen.
Well, who wants to learn how to surf?
You crazy? There is no way I'm going in that dirty piss water.
Come on.
I'll go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
The pre-med girl was like, now wait a second. I thought we were standing in solidarity on these beach lines right here. What do you mean you're going in?
Move your shoulders.
Okay.
He's like, boundaries. I do have them. Are they getting melted down? Yes.
How many pills do you take in a day?
That's what you want to ask me.
Yeah, he's concerned.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't count them.
The way like she has low-key been hitting at all of his pressure points, and he does the exact same thing. And he knew her pressure points.
I can throw these in the toilet right now and I won't feel a thing.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Billy knows.
I hate to tell you this, but life's full of sad things. When I feel sad, I take pills. What do you do?
He runs home to his wife and his daughter.
Feel it.
Whew. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Honestly though, the fact that he's able to sit there and be like, no, now I feel everything. Literally forge my way through the pain, through the emotions, and I experience it all and I don't numb any of it away. Like, that is so strong.
You write songs about who you wish you were, not who you are.
And who does not do that?
What if you wrote songs about the guy that's not so good all the time, and the guy that lets people down?
Hey, he may be sober, but that doesn't mean he's not addicted to idealism, okay? And I feel like that is powerful. I hate how magical this is. I love it. Poor pre-med student. Y'all, she's in the car waiting. She's in the car waiting. Y'all couldn't have, like, broken up with her first?
I can see it waving in the distance. What is it?
Daisy Jones could be an amazing English teacher. I wonder what Taylor Swift is thinking about this show. I know she's watching it.
I never would have thought you were so...
What?
Sad.
like broken.
She tries to ignore that though. He's like, come on, you were at me this whole time.
My dad also left without a forwarding address. I try not to think about him too much.
Wait, look at them bonding.
I'm pretty sure everything I do is to try and make him regret it.
Shoot. Both of them sitting there saying, we're not broken, okay? Taking control.
It was just a really great day.
Yeah, except for the pre-med student.
Let me down easy if you're gonna let me down.
I love them. Oh, hell yes. This is a hit. And she remembered shorts this time. 10 out of 10.
Until, of course, they didn't.
Great, Karen. Thank you for that little foreshadowing bit. I don't want to think about the foreshadowing. I just want to embrace the moment and be happy here, now. Oh, y'all. Oh, no. Poor Camilla. Oh, look at him. Well, if he can't sing about loving his wife, you know, and we are all ignoring the fact that he is probably thinking about Daisy. We're all ignoring it. At least I'm ignoring it. I am ignoring it for Camilla's sake because, God, I just want them to be happy too, you know? Hello. I apologize in advance because I know this microphone is not the best quality, but I am currently traveling. That is New York City. I know it's horribly backlit, but you know, I wanted to get that one brick building in. We gotta set the scene. Anyways, I've been editing the video and I realized I didn't actually have an outro filmed because I was originally gonna put all 10 episodes in the one video. But now that I have been sitting here editing and looking at all the footage, I definitely need to cut this video in two. So it's gonna be this part, which was 1 through 5, and then the next part with 6 through 10. Hopefully that is fine with everybody. Also, yes, I know you're all thinking, Jess, you're wearing the exact same sweater as you were wearing when you were filming episode 5. Yeah, I don't own many warm clothes. Actually, I own 0 outfits that are appropriate for 30-degree weather. So yes, I have been freezing my Florida ass off, and yes, we are ignoring that. Anyways, I just wanted to come in and say thank you guys so much for watching these first 5 episodes. I hope you enjoyed watching them with me. I will be back, hopefully as soon as possible, to finish up the series with you guys with episodes 6 through 10. And yeah, I hope y'all are having a good time. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want more movie and fandom related content, and I will see you guys for the next one. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna do the see ya, but like, I can't reach my phone. I'm so sorry. Anyways, see ya.